shovel in hand with a heart full of hope. I'm chasing that dream in the mother lode. From sun up to sundown, I'm working that ground, sniping and digging where the gold's been found. With my coal swinging and my pan full of pride, I'm searching for treasure the hills try to hide. California gold deep in my soul, living this life in the mother lode.
Triple prospecting here. I'm on another adventure. I'm not in the Sierras. I could call this more of the foothills of the Sierras. I'm out here with Polar Bear Prospecting YouTube. He's already getting busy. He's got his sluice box set up over there, ready to rock. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little sluice boxing today. Do something a little bit different. Stay out of the water. I might get in the water a little bit later when it warms up, but I'm not too sure about that. We got a pretty good area right here. Good cobbles. You can tell there's a big outcropping right here and all the heavies are falling out. He's going to be working up in here. He's already got it digging down in a crack. I think my first area is going to be up in this hole right here. There's another good crack right here. You can tell there's good packed material down inside there, and yeah, we're going to see what happens. So if you like this video, I hope you subscribe, like, drop a comment, let me know what you thought about the video, and I'll see you all in a bit. Alright, so what I like about this area is this is bedrock right here. These are big boulders, and we're actually up off the ground a bit, and there's a good sized cobble in here. You know, the top layer, you just want to get rid of it and get down to this stuff down in here where it's a good mixture of sand and little cobbles. So what I'm basically going to do, I'm just going to take all this top stuff and get rid of it because you don't want it, and I'll start filling buckets up, and should be a lot of good flood gold in here. Once I get down to bedrock, it should get a little bit better. Get this bucket filled and we'll go run it.
Yeah, I was actually about to grab my phone to do this.
Hell yeah. Anthony's got it going. I think he has me sold on these drop dribbles. He kind of had me sold as soon as he got here, how he just threw it down right here and it was pretty much ready to go right off the bat. It took me like 20 minutes to get my dream mat set up. Alright, I got my first bucket full of material. Got the dream mat set up. Using the dream mat dredging out. Got a nice D right there flowing. About 3/4 worth of material. Get it ran and see what we find. Alright, we got the first bucket down. Good black sand. I got a piece right there. I'm not sure we're going to be able to see it. Some more small little flakes in there. It's going to be kind of hard to see with GoPro. A bunch of little fly poops. Good little flake right there. Seems to be clearing out pretty good. Oh, look, this is gold right there. Bunch of pieces. Cool, I'm gonna get this cleaned out and we'll get another bucket.
Everywhere in there.
Not too bad for the first 5-gallon bucket. Nice little flake right there, bunch of little flakes. Not bad. Black sand for days.
Tons of black sand in this stuff.
There's a bunch more other finds down here. I just pulled the map. First, yeah, the first mat, and just wanted to take a look.
Yeah, that's not bad either.
Oh, he's got a nice little picker.
Some
right
little
there.
pickers, and then there's a bunch of micro all
Bunch
up
of
in there.
small stuff. Hell yeah.
Look at it.
That was how many buckets?
2 3-gallon buckets.
2 3-gallon buckets. We're on it. Let's get some more material ran.
More show up.
That black sand's so thick it
That devil sand, yeah.
it just wants to take it right back. All right, I'll see you all in a bit. All right, we got bucket number 2. We're running through the green mat. Not quite a full bucket. About a half a bucket, so a bucket and a half. Let's get around. Nice about this dredge mat, no classifying whatsoever. You just dump it. I mean, I try to get bigger rocks out, but themselves just turning. Nice and cold right there. Come get this bucket ran and see what we get. So I just wanted to show you guys where I got all of those last 2 buckets from. Nice good crack right here. It's getting too deep. I can't. I'm just busting my knuckles. Can't get much more material out of here. If I had a shot back, that would be awesome. So I'm gonna move on and find another crack to work. Alright, I'm gonna get my next material from right out of here. Good crack running up through here. Oh, almost slipped and fell. This crack continues up right here. All this stuff, all this stuff is jammed in here pretty good. All that's really jammed in there. I'll get a bucket full and go run it and see what we can find. Alright, I got this started. Got a bucket full. Probably gonna be just mostly flood gold because I'm not down to the bottom yet, but I'm gonna keep working up this until I get and hit bottom, then I'll work back down. Let's go get this ran. So I was digging down there and only one little baby fly fluke showed up on the indicator mat, so I moved up here, found a crack down in there. I'm gonna go run this material and hopefully there's better gold in it. It was pretty packed in there, but it's a pretty obvious crack, so I'm not holding my breath because once I did get past the hard pack, it did turn soft, and that's usually not a good sign. But yeah, let's go run this one and see. Bucket number 4, I believe. Alright, here's my next victim. It looks good. There's some good cobble, round cobbles up in here. It's a bit higher. Anthony was finding it pretty good. Up a little bit higher. He's over here next to me too. He's digging out right in here. We're right at about the high water line, pretty close to it. He was finding really good gold about this at this level, so I figured I'm gonna try up here too. See what we can find. You guys sit up here, gonna do a little dig with me. Yeah. So I like this crack. These rocks are just jammed in here. Never know.
Hey, that's it right there.
Oh, this looks good. Good pack material.
Yeah, like what's in here. Parts of the degrading bedrock.
Yeah, that's. This one actually has some round cobbles in it, but it is degrading.
That's the only thing I'm not seeing a whole lot of over here.
Granite.
You never know.
That's right. Alright, this is gonna get paint. Whenever I'm crevicing, it seems like I find the hardest crevice to dig out. But that's what I look for, you know, the not so obvious crevices that, you know, people haven't.
They're gonna walk by.
Yeah. Like this is up higher. Most people are going to be down closer to the river.
Water.
Which you can find good gold down there, but most of the crevices have already been dug out.
I'm just gonna take a test sample of this over here. Not even a full bucket.
So I just kind of want to show you what I'm doing here. So I'm up off the river, probably 50 feet, give or take, above the water, the water, at about where the high water line is. The reason why I'm working here is there's a lot of this river gravel down in these cracks that is just solid down in here. I mean, you see some way down in here. It's nice and smooth, nice smooth river gravel. Granted, there is a lot of granite. There's a lot of river gravel stuck up here that's just been cemented in, and hopefully it's holding some gold. I think it might be holding some good pieces, hopefully. But I just wanted to kind of show you what I was doing. Been at it for a minute. It's not very easy because it is cemented in there, and it's not easy to get out. But I'm gonna get this bucket filled. I'm about halfway, maybe a little over halfway. And yeah, we'll take it down and run it to the sluice. I don't know how much more I want to fill in here because it's kind of a trek to the sluice. But yeah, I'm going to fill up this bucket a little bit more and let's see what we get. Now I want to show you this material is super dry. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We're going pretty loud right here. You always want to get your material wet. If it's dry, it could float. This gold could float right out. You want to make sure your material is super wet, or if there's any gold sticking to any rocks, it'll break it up and make the material soft, so when it goes down the sluice, it'll break off. Just wanted to point that out to you guys. I mean, you could run it dry, but you're more likely for a piece of gold to float out in a piece of mud or something. Just a couple scoops in, I got a nice flake right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's another one right next to it. Right down here. Probably can't. Okay, I'm going to get to this bucket, and I think this will be my last bucket for the day, and then I'm going to get in the water with it. It's starting to get wet. Oh wow, this couple minutes. There's a nice flake right there. Bunch of flakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up from the top. I know where I'm going the next time I come. Then we get this cleaned out and we'll pan back the ponds and see what we got. Best run yet. Nice place. You guys can see that one? It's a good flick right there. A ramp straggler, as Tim would say. Alright, I'm gonna get this cleaned out and we'll pan back at the pond and see how we did. I'm gonna get in the water, it's hot. Another reason why I love Dream Mat. That's a whole 5-gallon bucket worth of cons. That's it. That's I think 3 clean outs worth of cons. This will be the 4th. Gotta love Dream Mat. Yeah, that's 4 clean outs. Not very many cons for 4 clean outs. Come on, camera. For 4 buckets worth, that's not too bad. Pretty shiny. There you go, you guys can see that better. But yeah, it's warm. I can't resist. I brought my goggles. I'm gonna jump in the water and check some cracks around here and see what happens.
Nice fight. Yeah, that's a hike. Nice hike. Nice hike.
So I made it back home and it was an awesome day. I went out with Polar Bear Prospecting. He also has a YouTube channel. It was a good day. We found some good gold. I think he did a bit better than I did. He was working up a bit higher than I was early on, and then I decided to go up where he was, and I wish I would have worked up worked up a little bit higher. But I found some good chunky pieces. When I'm out there, I'm looking for chunky gold, so I'm down in the water where the big gold should be. And yeah, we found good gold. I jumped in the water. I couldn't resist sniping. I love sniping, and I'm glad I did. I found out that there's good crevices down in there holding some good gold. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'd like to thank my YouTube members and my Patreon members and my subscribers for all your guys' support. You guys are awesome. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without y'all. But I got everything set up over here. I got my sniping bottle here. Got my Merc bottle here, and I just put my sluicing concentrates in a bag. So I'm gonna get all this out of the bag and in the pan, and I'll bring you guys back. So I just went ahead and panned it back as best I could. There's so much black sands. There's still a bunch of little stuff down in there, but there's my take from sluicing. Not too bad. This piece is kind of chunky right here. Look at that. Little picker. Got some nicer flakes. Yeah, not too bad. So I'm not gonna weigh this or anything. I'm just gonna throw it in my other bag of concentrates that I've been collecting that I need to run through a cleanup sluice. Just gonna take all of this and just throw it in the bag, and then I'll dump out my sniping snuffer bottle, see how that gold looks. Alright, so I got all that dumped in my concentrates bag. I'm gonna make a video of Ozark Buck, one of my YouTube subscribers and members, made me a cleanup sluice that I've been needing to set up. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm gonna make a video of me setting that up and using his cleanup sluice. And here's my sniping bottle. Yeah, I found a couple good cracks. The first crack that you guys seen wasn't bad, but it was kind of deep and it was kind of hard for me to get down to it. I need to get a hookah system. Try and get down in those deeper crevices. But that last crack, their gold was showing up all over the place. I want to go back there. I didn't finish it. I had to get back home and take care of some things, so I didn't get to finish it. These rocks in the way here. Not too bad for, I think I sniped for like an hour and a half, give or take. Some nice big flakes. Make a little bit of sound. Yeah, I sucked up one thing of mercury, but I'm just gonna throw that in my mercury bottle. I'm not gonna bother dumping out showing you guys. Most of you guys know what mercury looks like. If you don't, go watch some of my older videos, you'll see them. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching and subscribing and supporting my channel. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a great night, good morning, good evening, and I'll see you on the next one.